That'll do. Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Stream Dragon Age Origins with me, Variax, and the Veeple. Hope you're doing very well today. Thank you very much for joining me live on Twitch or on YouTube. If you're watching it on there, this will be a complete playthrough of the game, my second, and the first one in 8 years. I Let's Played this 8 years ago on my main channel. Really enjoyed it. It was a Let's Play that I was really happy with. One of the few, I guess, that I can look back and say, yeah, actually, that was really good. I did my best to role play a mage character who was very new to the world, which I was, and you had to learn everything and react to everything as you went. I made some interesting and not wholly popular decisions, such as leaving Sten to rot in his cage. In this playthrough, we're going to be doing the same sort of thing. Obviously, it isn't blind this time, so I kind of, even though it was 8 years ago, I kind of know the gist of the game. I know the structure of it, so I have more of an idea about what's going on. Last time we were a human mage. This time we will be neither of those things. If we begin a new game and play Dragon Age Origins, we'll be doing Awakening as well. I'm not sure about the other LP expansions though. We'll just give this a watch first. Might be loud.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Gray Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Gray Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Right then. Woof. Okay. Yeah, the blood. The blood. I think there's a way to turn that off, isn't there? Because I do remember that your characters are just chatting away, and if they've been in a fight, there's blood everywhere on them. It's kind of silly. Yeah, if I can turn that off, I will. Or if it's... Because I know I did last time, and if it was through a mod, then I'll get the mod again, because it is very silly. Yeah, no, Paraffin, this isn't Realms of Arcania. There are very few choices to make, but we have to make them now. So let's go ahead and do that. Greatest pet peeve was the weapons floating on the back, be it sword, axe, or mage staff. Limitation of the time, maybe. I don't know. Do I have a complete character in mind? I've got two options for you guys, and I'm going to we're gonna have a little discussion about it. Now dwarves and axes. No, that's tempting. That's tempting. Background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you'll play through. Also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. So last time I was a human mage. So we are not going to be a human mage. I was also male, so I'm going to try and roleplay it as best I can. Whenever chat gets involved, it gets a little bit more difficult because I've played the game before and I know I'll miss some things. So if there's certain things that I didn't see last time that the chat point out that go against my character, I'll probably do them to see them because I didn't see them last time. So I'm going to try, but it's more flexible than with my mage Verax, who left Sten to rot. Yes, and the reason that I did that briefly, and I don't want to get into a debate about this because I did this 8 years ago, so don't even. But the reason he did it was because Sten was a convicted murderer who was locked away. I could have freed him, but Sten didn't really seem that bothered. He was completely apathetic to his fate, and he actually seemed a little bit dangerous. So my character, being a very new Grey Warden who was quite nervous and wanted people he could trust, left him. Said, okay, you're too dangerous for me to bother with. You're a bit of a wild card. Not going to do it. Now, I don't want you to start typing a reply to that. That's what happened. It's not going to happen this time. But I don't want any rebuttals, because you don't believe the shit I got 8 years ago for that. But I still stand by it. I still think it's a perfectly reasonable reaction. So, moving on. Could be female. So male or female, I'm not particularly bothered. But the races is either going to be elf or dwarf. If we go elf, I'm going to be a fighter city elf. Yes, it is. It is. Autumn Jin. It is. They will have a preference ranking of the different origins. It's daily shelf, circle mage, human noble, dwarven noble, city elf, dwarven commoner. Well, it's funny because the two at the bottom that you have is the two that I'm thinking about. Oh yes, Deadbeat, absolutely. And I know I missed out on a character, like an entire NPC I didn't see. So, be great to see that this time. But I'm thinking about being a city elf. Always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords. When a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day. So this is straight out of William Wallace times. The simmering racial tensions explode in a reign of vengeance. So this seems like pretty interesting. Or I could be a dwarf, rogue, commoner, born castless in a land where rank is everything, bound as a lackey and thug of a local crime lord. You have spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you can be defined by your actions or your birth. So they're the two, pretty much. Male or female, not really that bothered. I don't fancy a noble. They don't appeal. I want to play more of an outsider, you know, like the guy who's or girl who's been stepped on all their lives type thing, and rises up to be this great hero. That's kind of the story I want to tell in this. A dwarf lady with a polar fox companion. Yeah, Sagani. off Pillars of Eternity. Just wish Dwarven Commoner had more relevance throughout the game. It's got by far the least content of the Origins. Good to know. The Dwarf Commoner would fit that narrative very well. Dwarf Commoner girl, it's got a real dark real soon. Yikes, okay. We're gonna name the character Forklift. So that's one. Oh, right. So this is one option. And the other one, just so everyone's aware, is the city fighter city elf. Entirely true, Daily Shelf is worse when it comes to interactivity. Dwarf Commoner does not have too much once you get back to Orzammar. That's the word. I was thinking about what the Dwarven city was. I could never remember. It was always like I could almost form it in my head. Orzammar, right? Okay, things get very personal. Okay, I kind of figured because they do with the mage thing as well. Zoltan, yes. So. With the elf, I'd be more comfortable romancing Alistair. We could also play Zevran off that as well. Because I remember a lot of the characters. Again, I remember obviously Morgan and Wynne, and the dwarf's kind of forgettable. And Shale, I think was added by a DLC, and we'll bring Stern, of course. Gotta romance them all, absolutely. Yeah, I figured there might be a few people here who'd played the game multiple times, possibly like 6 or 7 times, right, and play them all. Oh, deadbeat, naughty deadbeat. Don't put Night Butt. She's a harsh mistress. Go Alistair if my character's a good person, Zevran if they are not. Now, Ogren. Okay, yeah, I was right. Yeah, so now I need to think about good or evil sort of thing, because Variax the Mage was a very pragmatic sort of guy, but he led towards kind of good. So if we want to play someone who's kind of spiteful and doesn't want to be there, but feels pushed into this kind of role. Oh, and Liliana, of course, by her peers. Oh, his peers. Oh, Baka. It's tricky. It's tricky. I don't really know. Maybe I'll, like, toss a coin or something, right? Female elf is a creative personal story motivation for hating certain people. Okay. Alright. Now we have to remember Morrigan. Can you do a poll? Not without exiting the game, and I really don't want to. They're both tempting. They are both freaking tempting. Maybe I'll try to do a poll. I don't know, by the way, how to do polls. Unless we do a straw poll. Hello, Runth. Finally, someone streaming Dragon Age Origins. Hi, Runth. Welcome to the stream. We're just my second playthrough and dithering about what sort of character to be. Either a city elf warrior or a dwarf rogue commoner. If you've got any input, I'd welcome it. Dwarven noble is a great motivation. I don't want to be a noble. Don't want to be a noble. I don't think you can make it. I think we need a we need a mod. Are there really no mods here? Maybe they're lurking. Keep in mind Zev is a rogue. Yes. Yeah, then we start thinking about kind of the meta type of, well, if I'm a rogue with the dwarf, then we won't have. I don't think I'll have Zevran in the party anyway then. But yeah, thinking about that. All right. if I'm a fighter, then we can have Win in the party, because we didn't really last time because I was the mage. We can romance Alistair, and we can bring along... No, because that's like too many fighters then, you see, so... Sten, so... For the win! I know, right? Yeah, I can't decide. I'll have to, I don't have a coin or a dice near me. I do have a dice. Alright. It's a d6. So, odd will be the elf. Even will be the dwarf. Yeah, I've got the Ultimate Edition. Yep, yep. I did play quite extensively with Cheryl last time, so I'll probably leave her behind a little bit more. I know you can't see it. You'll have to trust me. This is my decision anyway, by the way. I'm just asking your input, and I've had it, but I still can't decide, so what did I say? Odds, elf, even dwarf? We'll go with that. It's a 6. It's even. So we are a dwarf commoner lady. Now we gotta think of a name. So we're a dwarf, rogue, commoner. Alright, so spent your life invisible, lackey to a thug and local crime lord. That'll be interesting. They do give a default name. They do.
Greetings.
Hello. Natia? No. We're not going to be bald. Okay, we're just not going to be bald. That's, I mean, otherwise, this is like Liliana's hair. That'd be kind of awkward. Oh, this is at least. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I took Shale in Ozma. Fine. Oh, voice though, we need to change that. We're going to be wise.
I have lost concentration.
Smart?
Greetings. I cannot cast it. This weapon does nothing.
Yeah, we're going to be a dwarf lady.
Greetings. Oh, that didn't work. Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless. Move aside.
Cocky.
How do you do? Damn, lost the spell. Not even a scratch? Scoot.
Alright. And Natia? Should we go with Natia? Natia is a pretty good name, right? I don't want to be violent. She might be violent.
Greetings. Oh, my spell!
Nah, I want to be.
How do you do? Right. Casting. Focus.
Alright, we'll be Natia. Oh boy. Right. Violence solves all problems. A lot of them in this game, absolutely. Dex is the key. I didn't think it would take so long before somebody pops up with like what I should get. Alright, so strength measures character's physical prowess, directly affects the damage the character deals in physical combat, also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength and is essential for warriors, particularly the wish to wield two-handed weapons. Nearly as critical for rogues. Okay, there you go. Put all in magic, right? Dexterity, master of agility, reflexes and balance, higher agility, dexterity, sorry, not agility. Improves the character's chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, contributes to the damage dealt with piercing weapons like daggers or arrows, archery and dual weapon fighting styles. High demand for dexterity, making it attribute for the rogue. Okay, yeah, we've got to decide whether we're an archer or whether we're a fighter. Willpower. How about cast spells? More stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Hello, Lord Ash. Welcome in. How are you? Magic. Yeah, we'll leave that one, right? Cunning. How well the character learns and reasons. More skills, such as herbalism and combat tactics, require a quick mind to master, and an observant eye can be more easily find weaknesses in heavy armor. Rogues benefit most from the statistic, as many of the class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. Then constitution, health and resilience. Okay. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I doubt it'll matter too much at this stage. You probably should have seen this screen after your ability screen. Yes, Eastern Eagle. Although we can go previous as well, so we can just toggle between the two. Stealing? Ooh, I don't know about that. Don't know about stealing, though. Why can't I get coercion? I can. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely getting coercion. Absolutely, 100%. Alright, yeah, so 16 cunning as well. How much cunning have we got? 16, okay, nice. Then we've got trap making, which is a skill. Survival, 16 cunning. This requires levels. Levels. And 16. Okay, so we've done our cunning. Yeah, Aram, absolutely. Strength is max at 20, dex needs 40. Okay, well, at least we can say that cunning is done. Hang on, I've still got one to do. Oh, that one. Yeah, I want that. I want coercion. Something that all of my characters mostly kind of have in common is out-talking people. And it does seem to fit this character as well. Okay, and then we've got talents, which is all like dex, okay, and cunning. This is where we've got to decide pretty much what we want to do. Need to catch up with via the VOD. Need to go. Panda to Woman Folk. Have a great stream. Thank you, Rube. You take care. I'll see you tomorrow, I think. I think as a melee rogue, you should have good cunning. Rogue and their ability that changes cunning to your primary stats. No idea. Sock thief. Six. I got a notification that didn't go away, so I had to click it. And now I'm not in the game anymore. And now it's screwed up. Brilliant. Brilliant. Thanks for that, Windows. Cheers. Oh, wait, we're back. We're back. Okay. Okay, so I got 2 points. So this is all pretty... This is usual stuff. And then I could decide dual wield is best for a dwarf. That's what I was thinking, really. That requires combat training, though, so... That requires combat training. Okay, and combat training requires... Combat tactics, combat training. So I guess we won't be having that yet. Swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage, as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed. I guess combat for this character. We'll do deft hands as well. Hiya, Toasty. Strange ex-com recruit looks about the same as anyone else, I reckon. All rogues have some understanding of opening locks and spotting traps, but particularly dexterous hands and a steady grip give the character a bonus when picking locks and disarming traps. Okay, good. Also, this notification. Still, you see how my cursor changes? Because there's a great big fucking box there. So I'm going to have to try and get rid of it. Because my drop box is full. I'm like, okay, that's brilliant. Thanks. I'll deal with that. I don't want to freaking upgrade my plan. I'm streaming. Go away. God damn it. Okay. Right. So, here we go. That was quick, wasn't it? Jack in the Box, hello. Someone watched my live and wants to stream. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes, it's because I saw you stream this and wanted to emulate you. Totally what's happening. Judge blindly. IFK. The Dropbox is probably right. Okay. So I was thinking about this earlier, because I had played the game before. It depends what kind of stream we want to have, right? Tip non-game related. What? Sure. Okay, so it's game related, but I see what you mean. Because a tip non-game related would be that you could peel oranges with the handle of a teaspoon. Bear traps are crutch height for a dwarf. Well, they're even more effective, aren't they? I'm gonna go with normal because my streams are never about the, well, not always. There were last night about the challenge of the game. Yeah, apparently it works a lot better than using your fingers and getting like orange pith like under your fingernails and stuff. If you just use a the handle of a teaspoon to just like peel it instead. There we go. There's a mod that enlarges the font of the game. Highly recommend it. Alright, well, I'll look into it for next stream.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl?
Okay, I'm gonna put subtitles on, I think. Wow, okay, yeah, so we're gonna get right off to Little Bob. What an incredible game this is. Yep, played it 8 years ago, really enjoyed it. Playing it again. And now we get an insight into our character straight away. He's right, whatever it takes to get out of the cesspool. Didn't tell you not to talk to my away to my sister. We do everything, Barat. We won't let you down. Don't worry, she'll find a man or she'll answer to me. Yeah, I know, Jack in the Box. I know what you're saying, right? I get it. And I will address it next stream. But I've just read them to you, so you don't need to worry, do you? Embrace your inner Han Solo. Okay. Alright. I'm glad that they're taking the time to wait for me to process this. Obviously, I'm a bit slow. Well, hacking if kneecaps is number 2, right? Alright, mate. Alright then. Let's go with option 1. He's right. Whatever it takes to get out of this cesspool. So we're going to be pretty pragmatic and cold. At least at first. We're not going to be, like, threatening our sister. But this obviously isn't the first time this has happened. So, yeah, wow. Wow. So we're going to start out as a fairly callous, calculating character. And maybe that way, I'm not, and then maybe we'll develop as we move on. But for now, this is who we are.
Listen to the kid. She knows the deal you made. She keeps her head down and does whatever jobs I don't want to dirty my fists with. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brat. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
Look, we've kept up part of the deal. So I guess I'm more of like a heavy, you know, I go around because I'm a fighter as well. And I'm more attuned to, you know, maybe doing some dirty work or whatever. Look, we've kept up part of the deal.
Well, unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Well, okay, so the options are, so get off her back and tell me my job for today. Right, that's a pretty good one. I'm that one. I'm the one with the fighter. Higher palette. See, she found someone, told you we'd deliver. Well, I didn't tell him that, so I'm not going to pick that one. Watch yourself, Barat. We may not need you pretty soon. I don't think I'm so blatant as to say that. I think my character's a bit smarter than that. So, get off her back and tell me my job. We'll sort of like deflect it onto us a little bit.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Barat expects too much from you. You don't have to hide anything from me. I've seen it before, I'll see it again. We'll do that one. I can't stand the way he treats us. I've seen it before, I'll see it again. That sort of thing.
And I feel like every time you do, it kills something in you. You were such a loving child. I hate what this place made you into. That's why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Alright, that's interesting. So our nature is that we're quite a warm, nice person, but this place has molded us into a complete cold-hearted bitch. So when we escape and start encountering people who are maybe kind to us, we can then start nurturing that side of us again. Barat expects too much from you. Isn't the work I do for Barat enough? I just wish he didn't. We didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick. I want you to stop working for him. I wish that we could just didn't have to kiss up to him. I wish that things weren't like this, pretty much. Thief with a heart of gold. Yeah, something like that. Well, she's only a thief. She's only been, you know, from circumstance, right? This isn't her fault. She's just been made into this by the society she's been born into, right? Thank you, Becca.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon.
I never
Pretty
asked for
much on
this.
Barat's leash for life.
Alright, Barat expects too much from you. I don't know why I can't join the army and fight Darkspawn. I probably do know the reason to this, but she has to say it to the player. So maybe I'll do that, because I'm like, why can't I go? And she'll be like, have you forgotten the entire reason based around our entire society why you can't do this? So I'm going to pick that just to see how they word that, because that'll be quite interesting. But also, someone like me could never actually be a paragon. It's not fair that Barat gets to push us around. We just said that before. I need to get going before Barat comes back. Goodbye. Now, I can't. I don't know why I can't join the army and fight Darkspawn. What? Want to remind me?
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
Yeah, see, now my character would have known all of that, but now I do, so thanks for that. Yeah, but haven't the Darkspawn almost overrun the current troops?
Every year, more of the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface.
But they're not likely to touch us here, right?
Perhaps. Though the thought of falling to cutthroats or dying of plague is hardly more comforting. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
Alright, yeah, you're right. Goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Okay, the game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down to exploration mode. Scroll forward. While paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click on your desired location. Your character now has move order. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press space to unpause. That is really small, isn't it? Okay, oh yeah, so we've got... We've got the cheat items from the DLC. Alright, so I'm going to go into options and see what we can do here. Pause at the start of combat, I think I will do. Got audio. Maybe video. I'm looking for the... if there's any option for... subtitles. Hi, Barefoot. How are you? Yeah, there's nothing in here about font size or anything like that, so yeah. Upper right corner. What have... conversations only. We'll do ambient dialogue as well. Okay. That will come into more when
Yes.
you want to open that? No? Right click to loot. She's not doing it. When we get the mod. Another person. Hi.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
Thanks, full captions. Yeah, we'll do it full on, and then if we want to tone it down, we will. Ah, mother. Okay. It's a guardsman. You're under arrest for drunkenness. Wow. No, mother. It's Natia, your daughter. Oh. All right, you're drunk. Okay, she's drunk. I thought she was like old and senile. You're under arrest for drunkenness. King of Ozamar heard you were single. That's random. Never mind, sleep it off again.
People bothering me all the time. I've got important things to do here. Very important things.
Hmm. Yeah. got that. Plot helpers, markers, okay. I'm sure I'll work it out.
Huh.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
She's not that good looking, is she? I mean, dwarves aren't really my thing anyway, but if they were, I wouldn't think anything about her sister. Alright, just tell me what we're doing. I want to get this over with. Haven't told you never to talk about my sister that way. How's it shaping? What does he have for us? Yeah, we'll get this over with.
And people wonder where that grumpy old dwarf image comes from. But fine. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias. Some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Do you know where this Oskias is?
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
What goods are we trying to find?
You know, gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
Yeah, this isn't what I thought. We're like a heavy, aren't we? Just like an enforcer. And what should we do with him? Do you think? Again, this is something that we'd probably know by this stage, but we'll ask it.
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
Fine, but let's at least find out what he's done. So, I don't think our character is opposed to killing this dude. Hi, Winter Soldier. I'd like to take this rare opportunity since I'm usually working at this time, so don't get to see many free streams to point out that Zamelf looks almost exactly like Ogren. Doesn't Ogren have like an orange beard? I can't remember exactly, but... Fair enough. Good to see you. But alright, so fine, let's find out at least what he's done first. So if he's done what he's being accused of, then we'll kill him.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
New screenshot, okay. Oh, we've now got 2 party members. Oh boy, alright. New party member has joined you. You can take control of this character directly by left-clicking on his or her portrait or body. Alternatively, you can use the tactics menu. This doesn't work. Is it that? Nope. To adjust how the AI controls them. Oh yes, I remember the tactics. So this guy he actually has stealth, which is nice, and dirty fighting. So he has the 2 things that we didn't take. That's kind of handy. We've got dirty fighting, and then we've got poison making and stealing. Oh, boss. Wow.
This is the end. A new archdemon is rising, and Orzammar will fall.
Good. Yeah, still like just getting used to the controls again, really. Alright, so yeah, we can scroll around with that. Tab is highlight stuff. And then right click is move. Okay. Okay. That's not good, Deadbeat. I hope she's alright. Keep us updated. Alright, is there a way to move the camera with... Oh, hello. Okay. With the... Right, okay. I don't know how I played this before. Or maybe I'll just do everything like this for now.
Hey, gorgeous. You looking for something to keep you warm tonight? Hey, gorgeous. You looking for something to keep you warm tonight?
Okay. This is a bad part of town then, obviously. You're named. You must be important.
2 bits for the needy.
The needy? Who do you think you're looking at, old man? I don't have time for this first one.
I seen you before. You're one of Barat's girls, the one with the sword.
Swords.
You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age.
What do you mean?
You think Barat's going to want you when you're old? Soon as your muscles go, it's the clean crew on the streets for you. Unless you find some man to fill you with babies and give you the care for them, you'll be gone soon enough. Only place for you to end up is here, watching some casteless upstarts refusing to share their coin.
I don't know if I have any money. Yeah. Anything you can give me for my money?
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night?
Why would I pay you to do that? Alright, have you seen the service called Ascaius?
Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
We could try intimidating, although we didn't take that, did we? I'm just gonna say forget it.
You think I got nothing for you, but you'll see. This'll be you someday. Soon as you start to wrinkle up and Barat's got no use for you. Don't think you got anywhere to go but here.
Spare silver.
No.
My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake.
Oh, gather your party and venture forth! No.
Without it.
Okay, actually, I think we will. Absolutely, absolutely, Lord Ash, we do. Left click on the ability on your quick bar, then left click on the enemy and the ability requires a target, flare effect cells. Okay, City of Ozamar. Now, I'm not going to be big on reading the codexes. I did in my Let's Play.
What are you doing here, Brand?
Think it's too needed for the stream. Unless we get something and you guys are like, oh my god, you should definitely read that. I don't think I'll be reading the codexes. Or unless I think it'll be useful.
Good day there, sweetness. You looking to make a quick bit? Could be just what I'm after.
Also, I'm not sure where to put the chat because I couldn't remember how the game looks. I could have, thinking about it, I could have just looked it up on, like, looked like the screenshot. But I put you guys over there. And we'll leave you there for now. I don't think the game's very, very heavy in UI, so... You looking to step back before I hurt you? Alright, so we could say, are you asking what I think you are? Which is obvious. I'm no man's whore. You looking to step back before I hurt you? I'm not going to justify that with a response. We'll be quite defensive about that, I think.
You haven't even heard my offer, girl. You look like you've still got all your teeth. Nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs. I can pay you real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
Not going to sell my teeth. Wouldn't consider less than 2 silvers. You don't have any legitimate work for me. Do you have any idea who I work for? I'm not just going to justify that with a response still. Maybe we could have said that twice in a row, or just say everything. Oh, isn't there like, wasn't there a game sometime where it was like just glares silently or something, and we were going to play a playthrough where all we do is glare silently at everyone, selling his own teeth. I like it. Hello, Hugh. Welcome in. How are you? And Archaeus, good to see you. Drop in Dan. Is it Tyranny? Ah, Tyranny. Well, we are going to restart that because I did enjoy that. I just wasn't really in a new RPG sort of mood. But yeah, if when we restart that, we can do the Silent Glare Tyranny run. Anyway, do you have any idea who I work for?
Barat wouldn't like you throwing that around.
Okay.
This guy's an artisan that's practically a smith. We don't need that high a profile.
Right, okay.
That sounds
good to
like
know.
a threat, Brand. You know the sentence for harassing a resident engaged in legitimate trade is public flogging and 100 silver fine.
But we're just going to brush it over. Do you got any work for me then, maybe? Legitimate work?
No work's legitimate if they let you do it, sweetness. The Assembly declared back in Darbier's reign that it insults the ancestors for casteless to perform any work the recognized lineages can do. Now, do you want it or not? 1.5 silvers, and that's my best offer.
We're not going to start a fight. We're not that daft. I was just leaving.
Suit yourself. Plenty of Brands are willing.
Thanks, Marathon. So that's to Dust Town. Alright, have we got like a... We do have a quest journal. It's just knowing where it is. Well, we can look up here. Journals J. Okay. So currently... Well, Skyets, one of Barat's smugglers, has been holding on to Barat's shipments and selling them online. He's selling them online. 2 line his own pockets. Find him and show him exactly how Barat finds he's been cheating. I guess it was seen in Tapster's Tavern. Alright then. Do we know where that is? There, right there. That's handy.
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that long.
I remember that. I don't remember exactly how it ends, but I remember stuff about that. Good evening, Roger. How goes? How are you? I don't know, I guess I don't play well. Inventory and equipment. To equip new items, you'll need to open the inventory screen. Do so now by clicking on the highlighted icon or pressing I. To unequip, yeah, so we just, okay. To unequip, drag an item from its icon to the left-hand side of the screen back into your inventory, remove to your, yeah, so this way and that way, okay. Remove your character's armor or clothing now. Why? Wow. Replace your armor or clothing. Let's do that. Okay, good. Thanks for that game. Oh yeah, we can place that here. Go full naked. Practically is. Quite surprising. She's just like wondering why for a second we just took our armor off and then put it back on again. You don't like the equipment mechanic in the game? I don't think it's too different to any others, is it?
Ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round from the house.
Ah, Dwarven Tavern. I love the roof, although it does seem a little bit precarious. I guess the dwarves know what they're doing, right? But fatigue. Although armor provides great protection, safety comes at a price. Anything heavier than regular clothing causes fatigue, which increases the mana or stamina cost of spells and talents by a percentage. Sturdy armors like plate carry more penalty than lightweight armors, but some talents, like the warrior's powerful, can reduce the effect of fatigue. Inventory. We can have a word with the bartender, can't we?
No castless.
Oh. Tell me if you see got a customer called Oscius.
Why would I tell you anything?
Take a close look before you finish that sentence. Are you sure you want to make us insist?
Oh, I didn't realize who sent you.
Right, okay.
He's here all right. Oscaius.
Oscaius.
Right over there. Been nursing that same mug half the day. Paid up front, though. Good silver. What's he done?
None of your business. You want to make that your business? Yeah, okay, so we could say made Barat unhappy, bad idea for him. You want to make that your business? Asked too many questions, refused to serve me ale. But my instant thought there was to pretty much tell him it's none of his business what this guy's done. So I'm going to say, do you want to make that your business?
Sorry, just trying to make conversation. You, do what you have to. Just, try and keep it neat. I'm still paying for this space.
Ah, he's got a giant arrow above his head. Do you think it's that dude?
Hey, I'm trying to have a drink here. You mind standing downwind?
Wow.
Who let them in here?
I think eventually I will move the chat over to this side because this is where the party portraits are, right?
They say the warrior cast is hosting a proving so the Gray Wardens can look for candidates.
Ah. Well, maybe we'll become involved in that a little later on. Right, you go that side and stand on that chair, and I will go on this side and stand on his chair. Oh, we'll sit down.
I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Oscaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Are we not part of the party? That's true enough. Alright, so the options are, do you think Barat wouldn't find out you cheating him? Let's just say we got a mutual friend. We're here to stop you from making a big mistake. Empty your bags. If we like what we see, you keep breathing. I like the mutual friend one. Has a bit of sinister-ism. Is sinister-ism a word? It is now. Do it.
Oh no, you're not from Barat, are you? Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle.
There's no reason we can't get the civilized. Do you think Barat wouldn't find out you cheating him? That's probably a good follower for this. If you're nothing wrong, you're nothing to fear, right? Empty your bags. Barat wants to see what you're hiding. Okay. If there's nothing wrong, you've nothing to fear, right? So maybe we've got like we've got a lawful evil type of thing going on, right? Because everyone likes the D&D alignment system. I am indeed, Jimoni. I am indeed. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Hope you and indeed everybody in chat is having a lovely evening or day and staying safe. If you've got something to hide, you shouldn't even be here. That's true enough. Yeah, so I think we're going to be like, at least initially, lawful evil. So if he is doing bad things to our employer, our benefactor, then we're gonna do what we're told and kill him. So very different to the Mage Variax, which is kind of what I want, right? No one has ever argued alignments before. No, and it's not at all a flawed system, but still. It's a good way to sort of base where we're going, right? So, nothing wrong, you nothing to fear.
I just want to make sure nobody, does anything too hasty.
Just a friendly inspection.
Making sure you didn't accidentally pocket any processed lyrium, you know.
Yeah.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Right. So, I'll just kill you and plant the evidence later. Save your excuses. Lesk, search his bags. Then why have you been holding out on him? I believe you. I just need to make sure. Alright, down to business, I think. And I like to be ordering someone about. That's kind of nice. So, save your excuses. Lesk, search his bags. That's what we're going to go. That's what we'll go for. Been considering revisiting your video series recently. We're shocked to learn that it's been 8 years since you played it on the channel. Feels like it's been a lot less than that. Yeah, time flies, man. Time flies. Yeah, 8 years. So, and someone, I think it might have been Hugh, but I'm not sure, suggested, why don't you play Dragon Age again? And it suddenly just struck a chord with me, and I'm like, yeah, I will. Yeah. Rather than playing Baldur's Gate for the 50th time. So yeah, right, so save your excuses, less searches bags.
My pleasure.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
Hmm. It was you and you're proud of it? Okay, Shelley. Well, you should be. You should be. So, thanks, Shelley. No misses with the boss. That's good for me. You're going down. How much did you take? How long have you been cheating him? Who have you been selling to? If we ask this one, we can maybe dig a little bit more, right? And maybe get on Barat's good side a bit more. Because if Barat asks some questions about this, and we're like, oh, I don't know, we just killed him, then maybe that's not the best solution. So, yeah, we're going to play this. We are quite cunning as well, let's not forget. So, who have you been selling to?
Surfacers pay good coin for lyrium. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in enchanted weapons. I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits.
Right, yeah, he's totally lying. All right, so there's no reason. I was hoping for a name or something, so it might lead on to something else, but just surfaces. All right, how much did you take?
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
Sorry, I'm lawful evil. Right. Look, if we help you, Barat's after us next. And Barat's obviously quite a big player down here. He's got a lot of contacts. We'd have to, yeah. It wouldn't be worth it, right? You know, Barat seems to know everything. He's got eyes and ears in walls everywhere. So if we take a small bribe now, we'd just risk killing ourselves pretty much. So, we could ask how long he's been cheating as well, just in case there's like a little something that maybe we could tell Barat for a little bit of extra info or something. Going to be quite thorough.
Not long. I mean, I'm not cheating him.
That's great.
I mean, this is my first time.
That's...
Oh, please don't kill me.
That is really good questioning. That's like... I should just make him admit. So how long have you been cheating him? You know, and it's one of those questions that you can't really answer that easily. So yeah, that was smart. My character's pretty smart. A good inquisitor, a good interrogator. That's what I was thinking of. Look, we help you. Barat's after us. Hold him still.
No, I'll give it back. I'll find more. I'll get Barat double what he can make in a year. Triple. I swear. Just please don't kill me.
Quit squirming, or this is really gonna hurt.
Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
I like him. It's a shame he's gonna die.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen. This is murder.
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that?
Let me know about the sound levels and stuff, by the way, as well. I'm going to try not to talk over these guys, because I think they're the same level as me. But just let me know, but I really like that. Sorry, job's a job.
No!
Okay, that seemed pretty loud. Hiya, Turner, welcome in, how are you? Okay, combat basics. We're in a combat situation, everyone. Mastery of the battlefield is important. Zoom out, scroll backwards in combat to gain a better view of your situation. You can also pause for tactical preparation by pressing space, which I have it doing automatically. Attack an enemy, simply right-click on them. Use a talent, left click on it on your quick bar and then against your current target. Kick him in the balls! We missed? Oh man.
Nice try.
Yeah, well that's our first combat, so that's why I asked about the sound, because I figured if there was an issue with sound effects and stuff, it would show there, so I asked now, in case you guys want me to change anything. Ooh, he's got some Lyrian nuggets and... Second. Yeah, I know, T1, right? It went well. Look, we got a bit of XP. Yeah, that's cool. That's why I asked. That's absolutely fine. Because audio is really tricky to do, right? So we've got dialogue, music, and sound effects. Okay. I might pop music and sound effects down a bit. We'll kind of go with that, right? Because you said you know, it's just sound effects, so I can't really determine between the two, but we'll go with that and see how that is. We'll keep dialogue loud though.
We have to get this stuff back to Barat before he starts wondering what we've been doing.
Alright, let's do that. Check our journal. Alright, so you killed him, and I'm quite certain he regrets his actions. Not anymore. Retrieve the Lyrium, Sky's soul, and return it to Barat in his shop in the Commons. Okay. The Commons is... Oh, right there. Right next door. Wrong way.
Great prices on all arms and armor. Like they were crafted by the
Here? That's it.
Going.
It's crashed. And we've got Fallout 3 behind. Yeah, it crashed. Wonderful. I hope it's saved. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, and now it's going to go... Okay, no, it's... Okay. Everything's fine. At least we can load the game, right? Okay, fine. Didn't... Alright. Yeah, yep. Okay, I didn't expect it to crash, right? Chad Verb. I didn't expect it to crash. This to be a crashy game.
Smiling on my bets today.
Alright,
Another round from the house.
Okay.
No castless.
Tell you got a customer. We'll do exactly the same thing,
Take
pretty
a
much.
close look before you finish.
Can we skip?
Right
Okay,
over
good.
there. Been nursing that.
Make it your business. Chat to him.
How do you know my name?
Mutual friend.
Because that would be too much.
Nothing wrong, nothing to fear.
I just want to make sure nobody does anything too
Friendly
hasty.
inspection.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family.
Searches.
I know
what
how
did we
much I owe
do?
him.
Searches bags.
My pleasure.
Wait,
Okay.
Suicidal, one might say.
How much did you take?
if I were to maybe...
How long you been selling?
I just
Oh, you've
took
been
the
selling
money
too.
and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share...
How long you been cheating him?
Oh, please don't kill me. No, just please don't kill me.
Could everyone who isn't about to die please
get
turn
to do this
around
again
for a
now.
moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsman! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks.
I mean, I played
You're
this
gonna kill me
before
for
and
that?
it didn't crash. Job's a job.
No!
Kick him in the balls this time. Don't miss. Nice. See, we got him.
Right, that's it.
Have at you then.
So the blood thing as well. All right. Rather old game. I don't remember it crashing though. You know, I have played it before and I don't remember it crashing in my Let's Play and stuff. Yeah, so take all that. But yep, it doesn't hurt to save. Absolutely not. Yeah, now we're going to be covered in blood. So the blood mod and the font mod will be there next stream, which might be on Tuesday.
We have to get this stuff back to Barak before he starts.
This place is going to the nugs. Casts running around like they own the place.
Okay, it's gone.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
He's dead. Give 2 nuggets. Is that all of it? Okay, that's all of it. All right. Well, he's dead. He's all right. Found him. We had a side deal going for lyrium. Well, he did. All right. We'll say that.
Some people are slow learners. You should have known. You don't lie to me. I can smell it.
Maybe there is
Did I
T1. I
make
didn't
that
see it.
clear? I thought I made that clear. Now, did you find out what I asked you for or not?
Carrying these 2 nuggets. I forgot to check the body. Oh, that would be embarrassing. No, lawful evil.
That's all. I guess the Duster was smart enough to keep his main stash topside. And Ascaius himself?
That's true, Evanstar. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Fair enough. He was coloring the tile. All right, it won't be bothering you again. No, that's too obscure. He was coloring the tile that taps his flaw.
Excellent. I'll send someone out to handle the cleanup. Not you, though. I have another job in mind for you.
Oh, good. I don't get to mop up guts. That's great. All right. Anything you want, boss? Do I get to make some other Duster cry? Bit malicious. Hiya, Roma. How are you? Crashed a few times in the LP, mostly the Witch Hunt DLC. Okay, that's probably why I don't remember. I was kind of hoping to spend time with my sister. Let me guess, I don't really have a choice. You know when you got one of those situations you don't really like any of them? You don't get to play a visitor cleanup detail. Rubbish. Especially now, staring at my all-time favorite game. Nice. How can we like it so much then? Like you know, over other RPGs like Pillars of Eternity, Morrowind, you know, Skyrim, Baldur's Gate, that kind of stuff. How come this one stands out for you, or anyone? You know, what makes this a cut above? All right, we'll go with the first one. It'll be a bit of a kiss ass. Because we know that he's not going to let us spend time with our sister if he needs something done. I don't really have a choice. Well, we know that anyway. Do I make some other Duster cry? Bit malicious. I don't think we really particularly enjoy our work. It's just something we're resigned to doing. So we're just going to say anything you want. It's a bit of a kiss ass, but I guess that's how we feel we're going to get by.
The Warrior cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Gray Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
This RPG, basically, the first one I played with intention, not messing around as a kid. Same with me in Baldur's Gate, so I guess that's how things like stick, right? And then every game you play afterwards, you compare to that particular game, and there's always something missing or something that you just feel doesn't work as well. Yeah. Beer run complete. Did I miss any dragons or ages? Not any dragons. Yeah, solid game. It deserves a remaster. The world building this is very good, and you make richly rendered sex scenes. You're right with the world building, though. Yeah, it is really good. Hi, Rasak. Good to see you. How are you? Tugapoko. Wonder when 4 comes and they're making it. Have they been making a 4th one? Interesting, because the other 2 were like lukewarm, weren't they? You know. All right. Anyway, sorry. So, so this is why it might take a while to stream this, because you guys chatting, distracting me from the game and the conversation that's going on. So it could be a couple of times where I'm like, hang on, what did he just say? Because you guys have this interesting way of distracting. Does this game out? It does. No, it does have Tenants. Well, no, Tenants of Hanoi, I believe, was in Knights of the Old Republic 2, but I think it's in this as well. I'm fairly sure it was in Knights of the Old Republic 2. Okay. Anyway, it's not often that every named fighter in Ozma lined up like that. I've certain acquaintance who takes an interest in that sort of thing. You're taking bets on the... Alright, so what does this have to do with us? You're taking bets on the fighters. You want me to enter the proving? Why would the Grey Wardens be here? Yes, Winter. I think Inquisition is a lot more highly regarded than Dragon Age 2. You just got 2 in Inquisition in the Steam sale, so you've been replaying Origins. Okay, alright. I mean, replaying it since 8 years ago, like me? Or is it a bit fresher in your mind? What sort of character are you playing? Alright, you're taking bets on the fighters. What does this have to do with us? We'll just ask the question.
Warrior named Averd is a long shot, and I've got a lot of coin riding on him. I want you to make sure he wins. Find his quarters, and find out when he faces off with Minar. Minar's the best in the lineup, but I'll give you a drug to slip in his water to make sure Averd has the edge. Nice.
Okay, this is interesting. I like how there was an option. You want me to join, and he would probably laugh in our face, right? This is kind of interesting how it's going to end up us being part of this, but yeah, this is intriguing. Dragon Age 2 was Rust. Yeah, I was saying before how it's like a band's second album that tries to maybe do a little something different, but is pressured by the studio to get it out late within a month or something. Yeah, I think it wasn't really the developer's fault, was he? You got publishers pushing and all that sort of stuff. I feel the story was awesome, just maybe let down with a few design choices. Press tab in every room. Oh, I played Baldur's Gate. Don't worry. I played Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I know that one. Right, so does Averd know we're doing this?
He's the kind of warrior who wants to show off his oiled physique to a cheering crowd. You think he wants scum like us making money on him? Don't let him know what you're doing. Just find his chamber, see when he's fighting, then go to Minar and dump the drug.
What is the drug?
I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know.
Alright, I get it, I get it. And where is the proving? I didn't know that. He'll say, we'll go right now, but he'll be like, no, only you. I like this dude. He's a good character. He's interesting. Also made mages feel really powerful and aware, like. Yeah, powerful and respected and feared and also kind of ostracized. Really liked how contained the story was. Just one city and its outskirts, smaller scale, interesting story. And Hawk is the most developed of the Dragon Age protagonists. Less of a role play. 2 sides very quiet, I suppose. Fair enough. Oh, absolutely. Yep, yep. I fully expect this dude to die. He probably won't let me ask this, but I'm going to anyway. How am I supposed to get to Maynard's water?
He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
I kind of figured. All right, we'll go... Well, how do I find him?
He'll be in the fighters' quarters under the stands.
All right, I'll go then. Where's the proving? Not that we'll need to know that, right? Yes, okay, now I'm recording this, absolutely.
It'll be in the big arena north of the Commons. Normally castless aren't allowed on the grounds, but I got you a pass. It says you're there to clean up the waste trenches, not to watch the fights, so don't look conspicuous.
Okay, that sounds like fun. Alright, well, we'll go now.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see a Verd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Ooh. The warrior cast is holding a proving today. Barat has lots of coin riding on the young fighter Everd and wants you to make sure he wins. Barat gave you a drug to use on Maynard, Everd's opponent. Hello?
What do you want? I've got nothing for you.
Fine. So it is both of us, that's nice. Yes, yes, Peripherus, that is true. Absolutely needed. Proving grounds, okay. Look at this place.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
We're watching you. Hello.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
I'm here to clean up stuff. I have a pass. Right here.
Looks legitimate. Go on through, then. But stay to the trenches. Gray Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Did you see that first bout? Ostar's helmet practically shattered. Adalbo still has the Ancestor's favor.
Maybe see what other people are talking.
Stone's Embrace.
Ooh.
That's one of them. One of the Gray Wardens.
You know what? We're not gonna talk to him.
Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
We're not going to. We were told not to. You know, I was said that I'm going to do things out of character. No, we were told not to. I'm not doing it. I'm a good lackey. Okay. So, save. Alright, so that's Everd.
Sweetheart,
do you want to, like, not be asleep?
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up on this. He's still mad about the time I accidentally told that barkeep Barat had demanded free ale delivered to my door. Hey, I just had an idea.
Oh, boy. Yeah, okay, I suddenly see how this is going to work. Do I want to hear this?
So, you've been rubbing my nose at how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right?
Everd's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
Alright, so I do this. If I do this, I win by skill alone. I won't use the drug. I'll put the armor on now. You find Manea and drug him. I need to drug Manea first. This isn't for Brat. I want to impress the Grey Wardens. I don't think we really care about the Grey Wardens at this point. I don't think that's even in our thought process, right? Join the Grey Wardens. We're just trying not to die, not to get killed. Are we a little short for a stormtrooper? Yeah, we might. We could be an R2. Okay, so now we have to decide. We know we're lawful evil, right? So now we have to decide whether we are like honest and forthright in our dealings, or whether we're going to drug him. We're going to drug him. And now we have to decide. Now that we decide we are going to drug the dude we're going to fight, and that'll be. I mean, if that happens, right? Let's just explore this for a bit. Okay, our character beats this guy and impresses the Grey Wardens, so we join the Grey Wardens, but there's always this nagging feeling that we're not good enough because I did not say that. That threw me. That's a ridiculous thing to say, I guess. But yeah, we'll think that we're not good enough. And that'll sort of play on us and make us feel a little bit insecure. And then we'll be a bit defensive and stuff, and people won't know why. So, but do we trust this dude to do it, or do we need to want to do it ourselves? I think we'll want to do it ourselves. I'll need to drug Manea first.
Right. I'll keep watch for the guards. And don't put on that armor until you're done. It's a little conspicuous, you know?
Yeah, so we'll do it. Okay, we don't want to put the armor on. Yeah, we're not gonna do that yet. Okay, so where's oh, there, okay. And he's there. So how do we get rid of him, right? He's got a big exclamation mark. We could try and distract him. We could just use game mechanics to try and sneak in. We've got stealing. We don't really have stealth, though. So what if we try and talk to him? He's not going to recognize us. Seduce him. Maybe, drag him away or something real quick. He won't know. He won't be any the wiser, will he?
Hey, only fighters are allowed in these chambers. Who are you?
I'm your humble servant.
How about you come back after the fight, and I'll show you how I like being served.
Alright, you're gonna die. Oh. Okay, right, and now we have to decide how far we want to go. This is establishing quite a lot about our characters. 222, you're a perv, boss. Serving with some knives to the face. We can't. No, not right now, anyway. Maybe later. I just came to empty wash basin. Let's do that run, right? Because that's... yeah.
What? Sending some brand to rifle through my personal possessions? I won't have it.
No.
Tell them Minar is insulted that he didn't get a real servant. And then...
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the warrior Everd. Fighters, make final preparations, then report to the ring.
That's my fight. We'll finish this when I return victorious.
Yeah.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
So we didn't have persuasion. I knew I should have taken persuasion, but we did take fighting, so that should be enough, right? I would have preferred for the character progression thing to have passed that and then made this fight easier. as it is, we're gonna actually do this. The dagger, I think. I know. I know. And so we won't get to do the whole we're a bit nervous about our own capabilities type thing, which would have been an interesting character development. But in order to do that, I would have to use a coercion on that dude, and I don't think I can because I don't have it. Should you be following me? I'm a rogue.
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd.
Oh, no, well, I did save. I saved after we failed that test, so... Nod.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for our honored guests, the Gray Warden. The warrior Iverd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Mylar, survivor of the battle at Car Ellerin.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
Right back at you. For the honor of the Gray Wardens, watch out, Dusty, you'll be coughing blood tonight. I guess that's what we'll do. That's all we know to say.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Are we going to take our swords out automatically? Thanks. Oh no, wait, no. I don't want it. Hang on, there's a way to lock it, isn't there? There. Here. Have some dirty fighting. Yeah, that wasn't right.
Oh, you want to die?
Hang on, I'm sure I put these in there. Right, okay. No way. It still seems a bit loud, you know. Yeah, we just have to wait for that to respawn. No. What's this do? Oh, grenades. That'd be useful. Right away.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Look over there.
Ow. I know, right? Press P to see your powers. Yeah, well, basically I've got this, which lets us hit better. Still seems pretty loud, you know. And dirty fighting. I've got a backstab mechanic. Ow! Tell me about the backstab mechanic. I'm level 1. What do you expect? Ow. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. So we'll stun him and then... Are you not entertained? That dude is. There's one dude who's like, oh yeah, this is great. God's sakes. Alright. This is how we're gonna fight, right? This is all we can do. This is our... No. Ow. This is our tactic. We got this. We killed him? That's a bit much, right?
The winner is... Eved! A truly memorable fight.
Yes.
The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran.
Yes.
Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Eved, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
I like... See through his injuries, we're like, no, we're fine. Now you're talking my language, brother. How do they not notice that this is a female voice?
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
You're the... On him. This is exactly the same as before. Oh, he's so annoyed. He is so annoyed. He is so very annoyed. So extremely annoyed at us right now. And who can blame him? Oh, look at this action. Oh, what a shame. Oh, good. I think I might just solo this game and do every fight like this. Screw companions. It's not cheats, it's clever.
The winner is...
Flawless victory.
The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Eved, son of Galton, will fight Lenka.
Oh, come on.
Silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted
Mike, I'm messing
into
about.
the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
You take all the fun out of this. So because there's all these fights, I don't mind so much now that we've failed the test with the coercion, because we now have at least 2 fights that we've won genuinely through our wit and pizzazz. So yeah, that doesn't matter. All that stuff about honor and glory. Let's fight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
New species of creature have entered your dungeon.
Sunelise, thank you for the follow. You are now one of the people. Glad that you're enjoying what you're watching here. This is prime entertainment. Now, my character might think that we might stand a chance against this one on one because she's in lighter armor, but I'm enjoying this so much that I'm not going to.
Too fast for you!
Ow! Everything's fair in love and war. Absolutely. I know, okay, right? But maybe, I mean, there's a big... Maybe they're just not watching, right? Maybe they're overconfident.
The winner is Eved! Linka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Eved will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against...
What? I'm out already?
Wait
Hey! That's my armor!
Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Eved. Then what imposter did I fight?
Oh, game's up.
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
It's great how the game has a lot of humor in it as well. And it's a really skilled writer that gets, you know, that mixes all these different styles. Because, like I say, it got really heavy really quickly with the whole, you know, you're gonna have babies for me type thing. And yet you can still have a laugh with some drunk guy stumbling into the battlefield, and yeah, so it's really good writing that you can mix those different types of writing styles. I am a bird. Arrest that fraud. I think the game's up. Alright, so let's see. So, remove your helmet, warrior. Let all who watch you see your face. Okay, so we're in a bad position here because it was all going so well, alright? So the person who was supposed to win was winning to get us out of the bind. And, yeah. Maybe we'll try and, I don't know. Maybe we'll take this opportunity to be a bit proud of ourselves and say I have no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all!
You insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
You want to step in there, Duncan?
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden. But this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This woman is no warrior. She is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. Her very footsteps pollute the stone. She has no place here.
Except as your champion.
He's right, I'm the warrior. I mean, that's a fair point. How the... we could, boss.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me? How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
Right. What happened, I guess? I guess we need to know that, don't we? Hi, Exit. Welcome to the stream, how are you?
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors. Examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
Yeah, we should be kind of worried about our sister right now. Did all these have a different main character? I remember only third story. I don't know what you mean. Tukapuku, sorry. Yeah, so Brett said he'd go for Riku if we're caught. We need to go.
You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. And they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Hello,
Good,
Captain Cobb.
you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Same hero or no? What? No? Hi, Kirkwall. How's it going? Yeah, there's 6 origin hero stories. I've only played one of them in the past. Stop it, Dan. Yeah, you're right. But yes. Right, I guess we know this person. Javier, what are you doing here? Alright, did you come to get us out? You look familiar. Do I know you? I want to talk to Barat. We're gonna ask what she's doing here.
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Let me talk to him. I can explain what happened. Where are we? Why are you here? Where are the guardsmen? Yeah, let me just, let me talk to him. I can explain. So it's fairly reasonable.
All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together. Sorry we had to put you in separate cells, or I'd suggest you have a last tumble. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
No, FK, but we're kind of desperate, right? We're kind of like, well, maybe he'll be understanding that, you know, we did try and do the job that we were sent to, and this is why we failed it, but yeah. Every time you give him a level, your character gains new abilities and improved statistics. Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up. A level 2 rogue. Hi there, Christ Knife. Dragon Age Origins can't wait to romance every character. That's a bit greedy, isn't it? I mean, chance to get one would be nice. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going with that. I mean, so I'm guessing dwarves can romance characters the same as everybody else. So, like, you know, she could romance Alistair or Zevran or I don't know who else. Doesn't matter that I'm a dwarf. Okay, we get 3 attribute points. Oh, FK. Alright, we'll probably just pump everything into Dex. Specializations are an enhanced version of a character's base class granting. Well, I can't select one yet, can I? So there's no point looking at these. I'm liking either duelist or assassin now. Seems like Dex is important. I mean, I could put 1 into strength, maybe? We'll see what the next thing is, because I can go to previous. So we've got stealing. I don't know if I'm want to play much of a thief, though. Can we get coercion now? That's obviously an important thing to get, right? Yeah, I figured that Dex is where we should really go. It's all I kind of really want to do right now. I know eventually we'll get pretty much everything, but... Okay. Requires level 4 for improved tools. Okay, we could get... No, we can't get that either. We could get that if we get improved combat training. Which we could get if we didn't get coercion. Yeah, I know. Coercion's always a good choice. I'm kind of on the fence about it because I always go for it in RPGs. Because it's always good in RPGs, right? It's always just so good to be able to talk your way into somewhere you don't need to be rather than having to pay and all that kind of stuff. Exactly, Recyc, you're right. So I'm not denying the usefulness of coercion. I'm just a bit on the fence about getting it because it is so useful. Maybe it'll be more interesting not to get it. I don't think you can romance Sten. What do you think about the redesign in later games? I haven't played them. I haven't played them because whenever they were mentioned in streams or whenever, they always came with a little caveat. Dragon Age is okay, but Dragon Age Inquisition is good, but whereas this, when people talk about it, like Dragon Age Origins is great, and then it's left. So I haven't played them because there's always just a little bit of about them. So I never bothered with them. I really enjoyed this game. Really enjoyed my first playthrough of it on YouTube 8 years ago, and so I just left it at that. Like if we do that, then we can get characters extremely skilled at wielding a weapon in each hand, getting bonuses to attack and defense. We can just go all out battling, right? Why not? Plus, I don't think our character will be very good at coercion right now. We might get better at it later, because currently we've only been talking to like drug dealers and people who owe people money, and we just go in there, ask for it, and if we don't get it, we kill them. So we're not... But we were good at questioning that dude. Oh, man, okay. Well, we were really good at... So how long have you been swindling him? Well, that's a really good question. Oh, man. I want everything. We'll go for the dual weapon. Look at the second row of raw talents. Oh, what do you mean, like... What, this? The dual striking and stuff? It's a mode structure. Both weapons simultaneously attack, score more damage, but the character cannot inflict regular crits, critical hits, or backstabs. I'm gonna go with, because this is a mode. This is an attack, activated, sustained. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with that. There's a skill called lethality. You'll want that. Is it in here? Punisher, cripple, riposte, dual striking, flurry, momentum, whirlwind. If you scroll up, what, up here? Oh, this one. So we go below the belt, deadly strike, lethality. I mean, I'll need level 8, right? So we can think about that later. But, alright, I'll read it. The rogue has a key eye for weak spots and thus gains a bonus critical attack for all attacks. Additionally, if the rogue's cunning score is greater than strength, sharpness of mind lets the character use the cunning modifier to affect attack damage. He places strength. Alright, so we don't, if we get that, we don't need any strength, right? That's what you're saying, though? That's interesting. So I only have to wait 8 levels for that. And I say only. I forget how this game levels up. But if we wait for it, you know, if we talk meta, I could lay off on strength and be kind of underpowered until I get lethality at level 8. Strength will need for better armors. Okay, alright, so strength would still be useful. Okay. I'll go with that, though. We'll get dual weapon finesse, so we're really good at fighting. I mean, that makes sense with what we've just been through as well. You'll need 20 strength to get the best light armor. Yeah, I think that's what someone was saying earlier. The rest go into cunning. Okay, alright. We're captured! You somehow ended up in Barat's custody. Barat is quite put out with you and hope your continued survival is slim if you don't manage to get out of here. Alright, what have we got? What have we got? We've got absolutely nothing. Well, I guess we're screwed then. Maybe I should have taken coercion for this card, right? I'm just doing normal difficulty. Hi, Mala. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm just doing normal because I'm not about, just so we, in case there's no time limit, I'm not about difficulty and like making the game hard for myself. I like the story and I like the characters and role-playing and stuff like that. And so adding difficulty to combat, it's not a part of the game that I'm all that interested in. Just try and find what attack goes with what or whatever. Right, well, we can try it.
Leave
Unlock
off
this.
with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
Alright, so the bar on this door is broken. Could you check it out? Oh, that's how it started for me, too. Just wanted to know how long I'm going to be here. Don't suppose you want to let me out, do you? Sorry, I'll just wait quietly for my death now. Normal's kind of whatever. I know, I didn't find the game that difficult when I played it the first time. But I enjoyed it thoroughly regardless. And, because don't forget, like I played before. Only criticism of the game is the class system which made making your ideal build difficult. By the time you like some of your specializations, you might as well keep going what you have. So everything's kind of locked behind something else. Yes. I mean, I guess there's mods to fix that though, right? If that's your gripe with it. The bar on this door is broken. Can you check it out?
Where? I don't see nothing wrong.
Pick his pocket while he's distracted.
Oh, you're probably just upset. I remember one time when Mistress Jarvia was mad at me. She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
I just encountered a locked object. You might be able to pick the lock if your skill is high enough, but you might need to locate a key. Has he gone? He hasn't gone. So we've got the key. We can get out, but maybe we can try and get rid of him.
Stop bothering me.
I need to speak with Jarvia. Will you get her for me?
I don't know. Mistress Jarvia didn't say anything about you talking to her.
Persuade's not gonna work, but I can try it. I got important information for her.
No.
Yeah.
Jarvia said not to let you out of my sight.
That's why coercion's so
you
good.
Stay in your cell and be quiet.
I guess we're gonna have to do combat then. So we'll break it. We'll open the door, sprint over to there, kill this dude. That's the plan. Save the game.
All right.
Run! I know. Oh, god damn it. Oh, maybe we could lock him in. Oh, why are you attacking him?
Going.
We'll just quickly dress ourselves. I'm not going to use this.
Yes.
We want to get away with this. We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Yeah. I killed the poor fella. Simple fella. He was alright, wasn't he? But maybe too simple. Hang on, wait a minute. Okay, so we do this, okay. How do I check out his skills and stuff? Maybe I'll make him an art. No, he can't. We'll make him same as us, I guess. Hey, look over there while taking on close armor. I don't know why he attacked the guy who was still locked up. I think he was a little bit too simple, right? Shortest time for a woman in history to get ready. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use the blue. I mean, I don't think it's very good for my character anyway. But I'm not going to use any of this stuff. Because you can access some of it via vendors as well, but unless we get to really, really late game and it kind of makes sense, I'm not gonna use it. Hi everyone, Ragnar. Good to see you. How are you? Kind of wish I'd taken sneaking now. Is there any way to tell, like, what he's...
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
What is specialization? Does it even, like, matter too much? But he had a... axe in main hand. A man of taste, I like it. Yep. Oh! That's not quite at waist height. Ow! 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 Oh, this is not good. Okay, yeah, this is not good. Yeah, well, I don't have sneak. Like he does, but I guess it's a bit late. You might want to move freely and run the hell away. But then that leaves my character in combat with... Oh god, yeah, this isn't going well. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do it this way.
Is that all my blood?
Yeah,
it is.
Okay, alright. So we can't do it that way. Is there a... Way ahead of you, Cray. Way ahead of you. Yeah, so this isn't anything. Alright, let's see what you can do on your own.
Quiet as a nook. That's asleep.
Not so good, huh? Right, stealth makes it possible for you to deal devastating surprise attacks, lay traps, or avoid immediate confrontation with your enemies. Could have fooled me. Can we get back here? Right, they aren't moving, which is weird. Yeah, this is weird how it's like... combat music, but no combat. So I'm sure these guys are asleep. Okay, they're not. Like, if we just get a few of them to join us, right? So there's 3 there. I mean, I can get this guy past, but what about my main character? I think I might have to come back over here and shoot these guys and just hope the 3 of them come, because I reckon 3 of them we can take. For 6 is not so much. How do we get... Okay. I'll just come out of stealth. I can't quick save in combat, I don't think. Okay, that's enough. Where the hell are you going? Are you back using your swords? I think might be an idea. Yeah, maybe my companion could use with these hot bar. Well, hang on. We'll be fine. Oh, hang on. So can I... How can I take these out of my hotbar? Oh, wait. I get it. Okay. Yeah, so we share them. Right, okay. You have that now.
And I'm off.
Oh, they keep facing me.
Oh!
There's only 3 of them, though. That's good.
Die! Now this should be...
Can we get around there? I'm trying to get a backstab on one of them, you know, while the other one attacks, but... Alright, concentrate on this dude.
On it.
Point me!
Right.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Alright, I'm game.
Good. Yeah, I know what you meant about a sneak attack, but I didn't want to fight in there because it would just aggro the other 3 guards that were there. You can, I think. Well, I think you just rest over time. Yeah, see, he's restoring, so... I've saved! Look at that little saving game thing on the screen. Pay attention.
Huh.
Love this job.
Yeah, I should give you a bow as well, and then we can both be pew pew pew. For a little while. Makes sense.
Get on it.
Okay, they're both going after him.
Going. Behind you!
Got my back, right? Come and get it!
Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, okay. No, it's alright. As long as you attack him as well. One of us will be backstabbing him.
Have at you then.
And same here.
Saving the day.
Nice. Fatality. Alright, I'm getting that. Now I feel like we're playing this so we can get through the series after making the Gray Warden Queen. Maybe. There's the other one.
Ready.
Could have saved it. Keep backing out. Both of you.
All right.
Oh, another archer. Okay.
Going. And I'm off. All right, I'm...
Tell me what to do.
You're not backstabbing that.
Look over there. All right.
All right, bring him out
Yes.
of the wall.
Point me.
No. All right, fine. Yeah, I guess that works.
I'll get on it.
Nice. That extra damage is really helping. Yeah, nothing like a bit of decapitation, right?
Point for me.
Nothing like a bit of decapitation. Can we get another one? Aww. Loads. Normal difficulty.
Huh.
I generally just play games on the normals because I'm all about the plot and characters and world and stuff like that. The game mechanics are kind of secondary to me. Two damage versus undead. Yeah, we can put runes on certain... So hang on, is that one of these? Dunno. I know there's some sort of like rune mechanic. I can't remember how it works. Doesn't matter right now. It'll explain it at the time when we get the awakened dude. No, enchantment. Enchantment. Yeah, it's the ultimate version, yeah. Awakens Gothic. Yeah, I know. It's a shame. Alright, do you want to,
Quiet as a nook. That's asleep.
That's it, Recyc. I see lots of barrels and chests and crates. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's a hell of a trap to have lying there. Hope you can get out of there.
Oh, you want to die?
Four of them. Wow.
And I'm off.
Yeah, you want to attack? You want to like stab people?
Here I am. Oh, you'll have to do so much better than that.
Backstab everything all day. Right, you'll have to backstab this time. Since they seem to hate me.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Stealth and me have never got on. Hello, Kleck. Welcome in. How are you?
Not enough.
We're fine. Okay, we got a way to work things. Elf root's important. Yeah, we can use it to make elixirs. Yeah. Health poultices. You have acquired a health poultice. These instantly restore some of your health. You can use poultices, drag it from your inventory, using your quick bar. Double click it directly in the inventory or right click it in the inventory selection use. Thanks. Kind of already gathered that. Oh, we can actually use that. So when I play this again, I'll have 2 mods installed. One, oh, actually, maybe it's in here. With the blood? Yeah, okay, get rid of that. Alright, I'll have 1 mod installed. And that is, the increased font size. For some reason, I thought that the, persistent gore was a... Oops. A mod, I'm not sure why. Yeah, sorry. It doesn't make any sense. Stealth. Love it. They haven't seen us.
Going.
Oh, they are. I'm going to the room. Nice. And you're fighting him.
Where do I go?
Can we get 2 of us around there to backstab at the same time? It's not quite the time to check that, but that would be epic. Everyone has 10 liters of blood in this game. Even a rat.
I'll get on it.
We be down there? Oh, I see. This is where we... No, I don't know. I don't understand. Oh! Treasure. This seems like a really precarious place to put that. Because what if it's like quite light in there and you throw the lid open and the momentum of that sends it tumbling down this chasm and you never see it again. And you're like, well, damn. That was really dumb putting that there, wasn't it? Because this is a hefty chest, right? And so there'll be a lot of weight on that lid. So if you throw that open, it'll just... It might, anyway. I'm just saying. These are important things that we need to point out. So that they can fix it in the Enhanced Edition. Oops.
All right.
So that door is not a door. We'll just barge in, right? Oh, it's there for me. Right.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
Well, Now we have a good reason to kill these guys.
What is that doing out of its cage? Come on, boys. The little whore needs to learn her place.
When's a door not ajar, when it's a jar, absolutely. Ranked creatures. The names of particularly challenging opponents are displayed in different colours to draw attention to the significant threat they represent. Opponents with yellow names are more challenging and aggressive than average. Orange names represent extremely powerful enemies capable of threatening a full party of adventurers by themselves. And we have... Okay, so he's more dangerous than the rest. So I think we'll take out the thugs first.
Point me.
Yeah, so you get him. Oh, he's still got something.
I'm going to punch you.
Nice try.
No, I've just got him.
Got my back.
Got any dirty fighting? Nope. You do, Roger. You're dangerous. And so is Mike as well. Jermaine, slightly less dangerous than Roger.
Get on.
Probably don't need to take that, but... Ha! Yeah, we got the kill.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him.
You helped.
You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
As long as you know, yeah, we gotta be worried about our sister. I don't care if we're evil or not. You know, we're a good child at heart. So as long as you never made it to Rika.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek.
Hey,
could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the new cat. I don't know if we ever wanted to be a boss. I don't think our character really ever considered this ever becoming a reality. So we should say, let's just get out of here before the guardsmen show up. All might be a bit much for her right now.
You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Oh, enough time to loot, right? See what he had. Dwarven Warrior's Belt, +1 strength, +1 armor. Armored boots, nature salve. I mean, that's good. We'll wear that as a trophy for now, if we're allowed. Save the game! Wonder what Ogren is doing right now. Probably drinking. Yeah, drinking and burping. Or expelling wind out of some orifice. This seems like it might be a little area for loot. Oh, yeah. Crossbow. An elm crossbow. A Marabou. Dragon Age, awesome. I love the dwarf origin so much. The storytelling was so moving. I agree, I'm really enjoying it. Only my second playthrough. The first one was 8 years ago on YouTube. Really enjoyed it. Regard it as one of my better Let's Plays. And, yeah, glad to be back playing this. And yeah, the Dwarven origin, like you say, very interesting. want less to survive. I hope he does. I keep thinking he's going to die, but the chances of that happening seem less and less now. And now we're at the shop. Are you going to be rude to us again?
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood?
No, I turned it off.
Ancestors, protect me!
Okay, fine.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Commoner. Yeah, commoner. So we're castless. It's crashed. Okay, fine. Fine, it's crashed. It's crashed. And it's crashed. Sadly, FK didn't do that. We did just literally save it though, so. You were caught impersonating the warrior in the provings. For a Catholic, this crime is punishable by death. You were taken away by guards, but somehow you're still alive in one of Barak's hideouts. It seems he wants the pleasure of killing you himself. Oh, the good old villains era, right? We could be dead by now. But no, the villain's like villainous. Good thing for us. Problem with crashing on newer systems. That does seem to be a thing, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it didn't crash too much when I played it back in the day, but that was probably on Windows 7. Or even later. Earlier, I can't remember.
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Oh, that went well.
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
This is your idea of a rescue, you're too late. What are you all doing here? That's fairly obvious. I'm the victim here. I was kidnapped. I just killed Barak. You should be thanking me. Let's do that one.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated her courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
What are you saying? We're not used to being talked out like this at all. The solution though is something called the 4 GB patch. Oh, like same as Fallout 3 and stuff like that. Used it on my version of the game, it stopped crashing. Okay, right. 4 GB patch. Let's make a note of that. What's this? RPG where the races are furniture. Yeah, I'm gonna file that one away. So we've got 4 GB patch and bigger font. Right, I'll have both those things installed for next session. What are you saying?
That I have found what I sought in Orzammar. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This woman is wanted for treason. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
My character doesn't care about that too much right now. So then sodding yes, let's get out of here now. What's the trick? And if I say no and stay here with Rika, but I've never even seen a Darkspawn. My character's really bothered about her sister, and also she's got a mate here. Lash, whatever his name is, he's a pretty cool dude. I mean, he's just been through almost as much as me. So why is he not included in this? I don't really see a reason why he wouldn't be asked as well, because we've kind of been in this together the whole time. The only thing I did was win the combat in the arena, obviously. But he's shown that he's quite capable as well. Indeed, he might come along and die at the proving, or whatever it's called. But let's see. But what if I say no and stay here with Rika? Let's mention our sister, because I think that's forefront on our minds right now.
Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause.
Okay, get me out of here. That doesn't make any sense to what you just said. Seems like my best option. I'd like to talk to my sister before I decide. I'm not going no matter what you say. That's interesting. But yeah, I want to talk to my sister. I mean, I do wonder what would happen if we pick that. And then the game will just end and we get the death sentence and die. And I refuse to start the game. I will not start the game. Thank you very much. Curious, but I have no real desire to stay here so long as my sister's okay, and I guess my buddy as well.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well.
Yeah.
Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Oh, she's right here. That's handy. Let's talk to him first. Because I guess he's there, and then she comes along later, right? Hey, General Stoll, how are you? How are you doing? You know what T1 I read? Secure your sister's furniture. I'm like, that's important, but I've got other things in my mind right now. But yeah, let's just check if these guys are going to be alright. See.
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Gray Warden, are you?
I don't know how. Alright, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know how to write Darkspawn, but everyone says the surface is so awful and open. I don't want to leave Rika. We kill Barat. We could step in. Be sitting pretty. Yeah, because I don't think my characters had any aspirations for being anything more than under Barat's boot. And now that we've got that, maybe that's what she'll be like. That's as far as she's thinking. She's not really thinking about being a Grey Warden at all. Not really part of her thought process. So let's talk about that. I'd love it if he took over, actually. That'd be kind of neat, but... I tell you what, I'll do that. I'll look after the place for you if you ever come back. I'd like that. Let's see what he says. We killed Barat. We could step in. Be sitting pretty.
Oh, if wishes only made it so, Raka. But think about it. We killed Barat. You think his family will still trade with us? We'd need to build up the whole thing from scratch. And plenty more folks will be coming after us. And I'm not talking single combat. I'm talking armies. No, Duster. If you stay here, you're more likely to end up on the headsman's block than sitting pretty in Barat's estate.
I don't want to leave Rika.
Well, don't you worry about that. Old Lesky will take care of her.
Really? That's what I'm afraid of.
She'll be the first one telling you to go. She never wanted this to be your life.
Then we could say that she arrives, right? I don't know how to fight Darkspawn. Yeah, we're going to be a bit unsure about this. We're not really got out for this kind of thing.
Everyone in that proving fought Darkspawn, and you sure flogged them.
You're right, I should go? I don't know, I want to talk to my sister first, but... I don't want to whine and say, but the surface is so awful and open, and I just so icky. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to do that. I guess we'll end this with... I mean, you're right, I should go. You're not going to change my mind. Maybe he won't, but maybe my sister will. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. You're not going to change my mind.
You're lost then. But it'll be good to keep you around to blame things on.
We'll talk to her, and then she'll convince us.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
Yep. Well, why are you here?
When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the Proving Grounds. But you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Gray Wardens. I almost fell over.
I don't want to leave you alone here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like great to me, all this.
You're not seriously thinking of refusing, are you? This is like being raised to nobility. Think about it. If you ever come back to Orzammar, you'll stay in the Diamond Quarter. There are separate rooms set aside for the Wardens. Everyone will respect you.
We're winning.
Everyone who spat on us. You could recruit the king's own sons if you want.
Well... I don't want you to leave, but I don't want to leave you, alright? How are you going to cope?
Those are the rules of the Order. All Wardens leave their families behind.
Then I'm staying here. Let's see what the game does.
You have to go. You'll never have a better opportunity. As a warden, you'll be the equal of anyone in the noble houses. Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine.
You got Lesky as well, right?
Afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
Okay then. So is this the man you spoke of earlier? Truly you want staff? Then perhaps I should tell Duncan I'm interested after all. There's no way he'll convince me to live among humans. We just look like flat out refuse to start the game. Is this the man you spoke of earlier?
Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't
Oh
that
God.
sweet?
No.
He has a voice like a poet.
That's...
He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
I'm seeing a couple of red flags there. You just met him, haven't you? And you'll be happy like this?
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go. Tell Duncan you're ready to be something more than a whore's little sister.
Wow. Okay. I guess we will then. That's nice writing as well. Like it. Yeah, but that's her lot, right? That's as good as she's gonna get. Harsh reality.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
Yeah, they've convinced us. I'm ready to join you. No, Raska, and I think that's a real skill that the writers have. And again, to insert little bits of humor in there is even better, because one of the problems I had with Pillars of Eternity is it's a really well-written game, like beautifully written, but it's so dull and boring, and the game doesn't make you smile. There's no fun there at all, and the game doesn't, you can have a drab, eerie setting that's full of dread and danger, but still throw a little bit of humor in there, and I think that's kind of what they forgot to do with Pillars of Eternity 1, at least. I haven't played the second one. And this does it really, really well. Inquisition feels quite high fantasy compared to this. High fantasy is easier to do. That's why The Witcher's so popular and well done, is that it's very hard to get a really grounded, dark, low fantasy sort of thing, sort of setting, and still have a bit of humor, which again The Witcher does. So humor was sparse, but not. I wouldn't say it never did it. There was a couple of things in there, but not enough as far as I remember that game being incredibly dull. Even though I finished it, and I enjoyed it enough to finish it. Looking back on it, all I remember is Gray. Anyway, I'm ready to join you. Yes.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Gray Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Your mother story was probably the best part of the game.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Shadowhawk, it is awesome to see you. How have you been? How you doing? And yeah, I wanted to make that gag of it being an amazing weapon, but didn't have time. I didn't want to spoil the cutscene, so thanks for doing that for me. Anyway, Shadowhawk was around here a lot, and it is good to see that you're still alive and kicking. 3 hours in, you made it to Oscar. Right, I know, right? Yep. Well, I think your first reaction should be, something like, yeah, pretty much me every day. Okay, how are we going to react to... So, the second human we ever meet is a king. And our choices are... Should we skip the introductions? It's been a long trip. I am Natia, Your Majesty. No friends of yours, human lord. No worries, no worries, Shadowhawk. If you are, you are. If you're not, you're not. It's obviously entirely up to you. You're more than welcome. We're not going to do the second one. I think we'll do the first one. Can we skip the introductions? It's been a long trip. We probably haven't walked so long in a straight line, like ever. So yeah, a bit overwhelming.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Didn't realise things were going so well. Sounds like the blight is almost over. You sound very confident of that. Did I tell you I was writing a book? You did not, about all the things I should have done. I've called it my autobiography. Like it. Thanks. Thanks, Dan. Thanks. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Big pauldrons, big shoulders, yes. I didn't realize things were going so well. As if, you know, why would you even need me here? Type thing.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Gray Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Gray Wardens.
Oh, we're bowing now? Okay. Their hats do not match their armor. That's pretty terrible. You're right.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured. He didn't seem to spawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all. Yeah, you don't sound very confident.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Maybe we should move quickly. What would you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the Gray Wardens highly. If you could, you could if you were not such a fool. Do you think there's any danger? Alright, can I ask the king to act solely on my feeling? Alright, so my character is a doer rather than a sayer. So maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
Hang on, what ritual? Yeah, wait, yeah, what? Hang on. Just a second. Hot meal would be nice first. Okay, what do you need me to do? No, wait a minute. Yeah, this is a bit of small print, isn't it? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Right. So, what do you need me to do? Why is this ritual so secret? Am I the only recruit you have? Wonderful, let's get this over with then. So, my character's going to wonder why this wasn't mentioned. Now, again, we don't really know what this ritual is, but I don't think our character likes secrets being kept, dealing with them so much, likes to know as much as possible. So there's a ritual, it's pretty secretive, very shady. We're going to dig into this. Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous.
Oh.
I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Yeah, my character has trust issues. Am I the only recruit you have? Let's ask that.
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Didn't read the terms of service. No, I just scrolled to the bottom, clicked accept. Like every other human being on Earth. Or dwarven being. Wonderful. Let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Gray Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Gray Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Level up! Yeah, the Kiri Wilds where Link lives. Well, that's a place. It is. It really is. Isn't it awesome? Reminds me a bit of Osgiliath. Similar kind of vibe to it, I think, but yeah. I want to go up here. Oh, we will later, though, won't we?
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Uh-huh. And why is it off limits?
By orders of Tairn Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers, you say?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
Pretty large ruin. This is a pretty large... Kind of an understatement, isn't it? It's a pretty large ruin, this, you know. It's fairly extensive.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
Dwarven make? Ah, that's why it's so epic. I should go.
Make us speed your steps.
That's why it's so great. Dwarven make, yes, of course. Of course, yes. Oh, chests and stuff. Yes, things to collect. Here we go with the looting, everyone. Just random stuff lying around with... Wait, why not? Will it let us run off the edge? Nah, I didn't think it would. Hello, soldiers, don't mind me. Just getting some deep mushrooms and beef bone. A gift. Oh, I wonder who would like that. You found a gift. You can give it to one of your party members by opening your inventory screen, switching to the party member, then right-clicking on the item, selecting the gift from the radial menu. Each party member has a favourite type of gift, and certain items are so precious to a particular character that others will refuse the gift outright. Your camp is a great place to give gifts, because party members are sometimes reluctant to talk about themselves on the open road.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
Thanks. Well, they seem fortunate. Yeah, right. That was one. Maybe that's another mod we should get, right? Because the dog takes up a one of the 4 slots. Oh, we need to level up as well. But doesn't say anything. I know there's a mod that makes them, you know, makes the dog take up a 5th slot, which might make the game easier. It's not something I particularly want to do. I don't have any mods, but I'm going to install one that makes the font bigger. And maybe if people like the dog, who doesn't have a name, we can name it whatever we want. I know Barkspawn's a popular one. Last time in my Let's Play, we called him Bounder. But what will we name the dog? You assume that my character's going to take the dog? That's another thing I did. I left the dog in the in its cage when I first encountered it. Yep, I did. This looks ready to collapse at any second. Maybe not. It's Dwarven after all.
Hail, you must be the Gray Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
We vote on it? No. Need a hand getting anywhere. Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle.
I can see why people would download a texture mod.
Camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
But I'm not going to. I'm not bothered about graphics that much. But you can see why people have, because ugh, right? Do I hear dogs barking? Maybe we freaking hate dogs. I don't know.
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
You said the Circle of Magi is here.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even.
Yeah, I remember
They're
them.
to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them.
I don't
Can't miss it.
remember specifically what they were about, the Tranquil. Because I know you've got to do a ritual to be a mage as well, going to the Void or whatever it is, the Fade. The Fade. And I think they're ones who maybe failed that? Can't remember. Where do I get supplies?
Quartermaster. He's just a bit to the northwest.
People hate the Fade, but I think the Fade's like the equivalent of Arenicus' dungeon in Baldur's Gate 2. I know there's mods to skip it, but I've only ever played it once, so... But yeah, that's true actually. His reaction to the dog question, really good world building. Yeah, he's like, obviously there's dogs, I mean... we always have dogs. Nice. Failed their harrowing tests, okay. Maybe I should ask something else. I'm not bothered about the king.
Go on then.
Well, I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck to you then.
What a nice bloke. Nice fellow. The mage is doing mage stuff. So we haven't seen anything like this before, like ever. I don't think we'll have ever seen magic in our lives.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
I misclicked and just like went straight on in there. The Fade?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead. or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Gray Wardens.
Oh, I mean, I'd like to know. Oh, you know me. That's kind of cool. They're mage dancing. They're tripping. Anyone in chat know if the mods that let dwarves be mages are any good? I don't, Seth, obviously. Hello, Inferno. The mages are doing the rave dance. Don't interrupt them. Indeed, yeah. As you wish. Alright, we're not allowed to go in there.
Stand here in this hour, folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Some weird human ritual. What are you up to? Person who I'm sure we'll never meet again.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Me? I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing just dandy. Thank you very much. Just played this on PC for the first time after playing it on console for years. The thing that bugged me the most was the storage limit, the chest at Soldier's Peak. On console you can store all you want, but really? It's kept on PC? That's really bizarre. You'd think it would be the other way around, wouldn't you? Usually the limitations are with consoles. It's really odd. I mean, you do get mods on PC. You tried any of those? They just ingest all the mushrooms, smoke all the weed, inject all the liquids before heading to the Fade, and it's just a great rave party, yeah. Alright, let's well, okay, hi. I am Natia.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
It's not luck, but skill that will save us. I'm probably going to save that, but I'll read them all. Will you be fighting beside the king? King Kellen thinks the battle will go well. It's not luck, but skill that will save us. Yeah, we're going to do. We don't rely on luck. We don't rely on trust. That's why our character is very much a fighter in the early levels. I still at the level, I know. We want to be a skilled fighter, so that's what we're gonna say.
And I'm sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much about the Darkspawn?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
Lady, I just learnt about the Fade like 3 seconds ago. What does the... Not much. I'm a dwarf after all. Yeah, we'll say that. Because, I mean... It's a pretty stupid question.
It's home to many spirits. Some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Do you have any proper advice? How does kill every Darkspawn I see? At least it's something to ponder. I am going to say, do you have any proper advice? Because we're a very practical, pragmatic sort of person.
Creature has entered your dungeon.
Sophie baby, thank you very much for the follow. You are now one of the people. And so, yeah, we're gonna be like, so you got anything like practical? Anything I can actually use in combat?
Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder?
Yeah, there
but
she goes.
I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Yeah, fine. Fine. I mean, you could have given us some advice, couldn't you? But you weren't, because you're an awkward old lady.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet are.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Hello, Davith.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not a dwarf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Yeah, what do you know about this ritual? Maybe they did. In that little paranoid, our character is paranoid. So, well, maybe she's not, but she's definitely careful. So what do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Gray Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why are they so frightening?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'll watch your back if you watch mine. No, I'm looking forward to it. No, I wouldn't be here if I did. No. They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I need some supplies, actually.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
I'm not gonna entertain that. Okay. We've got all this stuff. The battle axe, or these long swords, or oh yeah, the mace. This is the one he gave us, right? +2 damage versus Darkspawn. Messy kills requires 14 strength. Oh, but messy kills. Gray Wardens is the second choice for death row inmates. Yeah, it's a bit like the Black Watch, isn't it, and stuff like that. Except these are a little more particular. Oh, this... Right, I don't even want to sell this, because the extra 4 gold. I was like, I'm going to get rid of that because I'm not going to use it. But that gives us quite a bit of a boost in terms of, like, money. Right, there's a couple things I remember are really freaking important, like backpacks. I don't remember why, but I know to buy the backpacks. I think we'll leave it there. We could get... Yeah, we might buy all the health poultices. Things. And that'll do, I think. Get rid of it. Hi, Paul. You reached the fade yet? No. Haven't played in such a long time. Who was the guy helping us? Duncan or something? Yeah, Duncan. Yeah, he's the main He's the Gandalf, Obi-Wan Kenobi of the game. The what's it called? Like the guide or whatever. I forget the actual term in terms of like the story structure.
Welcome, young woman.
Who are you? I should go. I like that one. Mentor. Yeah, that's it, I think. Hi, Barefoot.
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting.
Enchantment!
It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely, you know. We're going to be quite direct.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Rave. Paul. They say they go into the fade and stuff, but they're just raving. They're just high. Do you know why those magical enchantment talent are feared? They're not feared by dwarves.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Sounds like a horrid practice. Perhaps they should tranquil all mages then. How is someone made tranquil? I feel badly for you. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, I'm not sure if you could play the game without companions. Might be possible for someone who really knows what they're doing. You'd probably have to play a mage for all the AoE stuff you can do with it. I definitely would be a challenge run, I think. Maybe they should tranquil all mages then.
You might feel differently were you a mage.
Well, how is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Talk about something else. I don't think I'm particularly bothered about it being a practice at all. It doesn't affect me.
Of course. What may I assist you with?
You can solve this game with the right build. You can do a lot of power gaming. Fun, you can multi-class. Yeah, right. I mean, later you can... Because I remember, like, Variax in my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play, ended up wearing armor and stuff. So he sort of, like, changed into something else. So you can't really multi-class, but you can, like, diversify your class into a different type of mage. Right, what is this enchantment?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves.
Arcane Warrior, that's what I was.
The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to
Natia.
apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
We just went with the first name. It was just Natia, so yeah, okay, we'll just go with that. Her name's Natia. What sort of enchantments are there? I mean, we should know this being a dwarf, shouldn't we? But
runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
I like it, but no. I should go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. There was an exclamation mark over here. This is the quest I turned down with my other character.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Why would I help you? I don't know anything about dogs.
It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Yeah, my character wouldn't do this, the mage. Which, again, got a few comments. Now, interesting enough, I did discover that you can get the dog regardless. You don't have to do it now. You can get him later. And a lot of people didn't know that because they just went and did this. But you can still get him afterwards anyway. So that's a little thing that kind of surprised a few people. Why do you think I could muddle him? How smart is this dog? I'm not interested. I should go. Why do you think I should do it?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Well, I'm not a Grey Warden yet, because I haven't done this mysterious ritual. How smart is the dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Could he be imprinted to me?
We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him.
So my character's going to give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Let's hope that we don't get savaged. Ah, the dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Ah. Oh! Put a muzzle on the dog, kill the dog, leave. That's amazing how you can just kill the dog. I'm not going to kill the dog. I mean, dog's almost killed. I know, right? I think our character's also quite curious as well, and it's not been a threat. Oh, man. No, I don't. Oh, kill the dog? Christ. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. It was never my intention to kill the dog. I'm amazed that it lets you try and do it then. Not even... I can't. Put a muzzle on the dog. Hey.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
No idea. Why? I might be why.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
It's got a freaking H in it! Why? Okay, see if I can find one. Do you think I've got nothing better to do? Why don't you get it yourself? Will a dog be alright without it? Where in the wilds could I find this flower? I can't help you. Don't you think I've nothing better to do?
We're all busy. As it is, if we can get this hound better, we can re-imprint him on someone. Even you, if you like.
Swamp. Everyone loved the swamp in The Witcher 1 and Stalker Clear Sky. Wow. I barely even got past the camp in the swamp in Stalker Clear Sky. That game did not really make a good impression with me at all. Why don't you get it yourself?
The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care.
Alright, I think that the reason that she'll want to do this, my character, is because she doesn't really trust people, but she's heard that the dogs are really trustworthy. You know, they'll die for their master and stuff. So that probably really appeals to this character, that she can have someone in this strange world who she can rely on, even if it's just a dog, just, you know, in inverted commas, a dog. At least it's someone who she, you know, could rely on it and call a friend. So I think that's why you're making this up. I am. But equally, I think it's quite good reasoning. Oh. Where would it be, this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll see if I can find some.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
They are man's sins made flesh, and evil that is led to the
Waff, waff, waff. Still haven't found Alistair. I'm supposed to head north. Maybe I just missed him. Maybe he's like up there. The chest. Ah, there he is. It's a pet, dog world out there. Very dramatic save, isn't it?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way,
Just the default hair. Just default everything.
No. One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
There's probably a way in the game to change your hair, isn't there? I can't remember if there is, but there probably is. But I don't know. We'll be wearing a helmet anyway, right? Indeed. Indeed, FK. Indeed. You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. Sorry, what? You're a very strange human. I know exactly what you mean. That's a terrible thing to say. Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait.
Bright side to the Blight?
Met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
How can a dwarf be a mage? It does actually, Paul. You're right. Yeah, it does. Odd decision. I think after Knights of the Old Republic 2, where people were running around with weird visors and stuff, having conversations, really deep conversations about the dark side and family and pouring their heart out, and yet you've got these weird fluorescent glasses on. I think that might be why they did it. So I don't think it's too much of a bad decision. Well, you say odd, but I think that might be a reason why. The Blight side of life, love it. How could a dwarf be a mage? Would that make your day worse? No. How could a dwarf be a mage? Again, we're going to be quite straight, and he's very glib. Our character is the opposite of glibness. How could a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
You must be Alistair? How could you not recognize me? Not going to say that. That's all right. No offense taken. All right. You must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Let's get on with it then. Pleased to meet you. My name is Natia. We're not going to introduce ourselves. Can't I prepare on my own? Maybe we'll do that one actually. What can you tell me about this joining? All right, we'll do that one because we want to know. We want to know stuff. Knowing stuff is important. Information is power.
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. There haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Nobody knows much about them. You kill them. Not really. I spent more time fighting guardsmen myself. That's true. No one trusts someone like me with anything that important. I'm a dwarf. Yep, I am a dwarf. Spent more time fighting guardsmen. We'll just come out and say it. See how we react. Gauges. We might want to be a little bit secretive about our criminal past. But this seems a bit sulky. You know, no one trusts me with anything like that. So I think we will say it to at least get it out in the open and maybe gauge reaction.
Oh, I guess you've got a more colourful background than Duncan let on.
Oh.
But don't worry, you'll see plenty of Darkspawn now. And probably sooner than you'd like. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Let's go. The argument, what was that about? You don't have to accompany me, do you? Maybe we'll do. Oh, we'll probably do that one. We'll ask about the argument for world building, and then we'll probably just say, you don't have to accompany me, do you? Because we don't really like relying on other people and having them chaperone us and stuff. But yeah, the argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
What's a Templar? What's a Paladin?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
You don't have to accompany me, do you?
Don't worry. I'll try not to embarrass you.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Party members and tactics. When you're not controlling them, party members act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by left-clicking him on his portrait. Oh, now on the tactics screen by clicking on the highlighted icon or pressing slash. It doesn't work, strangely enough. Maybe it's because I've got a UK keyboard or something. I don't know. But oh, is that an N? No, it's not an N. I don't get it. Okay. You can use conditional tactic slots to assign custom behavior to each character, or simply select preset tactics, change Alice's preset to defense. Now, last time I played, I really didn't mess with this too much. You can do similar things in like Baldur's Gate and stuff. Especially now with the Enhanced Edition, you can have them cast their own spells and that kind of thing. Very much more basic than this, though. But I kind of don't like this because it plays the game for you a bit, and you can just like click an enemy and just watch the fight. And I tend to be much more proactive in my controlling of a party. And I'll probably do that this time, but we'll give this due diligence and I will read it and try and learn it. So you can use conditional tactic slots to assign design custom behavior for each character, or simply select a preset. So we'll change it to Defender. So pretty much what this is saying is when he gets attacked by a ranged attack, he will activate shield cover. When the enemy health is minus 75%, he'll do a shield bash. And the nearest enemy, he will shield pummel, and in that order. Okay. Just go eat, just set everything up, just get a cup of tea or coffee while the battle played out. I mean, that's absolutely fine, you know, if that's what you want to do, but
yeah.
We gotta level up. Let's level up. We'll pop 2 in strength. Another one in Dex. Right, we don't have level 4 yet. We could go below the belt. Rogue delivers a swift, unsportsmanlike kick to the... Oh, so that's not dirty fighting. Stunned for a short time. We want to get lethality by level 8. We're level 3, but then level 4, and then at least that deals with that. Normal damage again, a bonus to armor penetration. Normal damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed unless the target passes a physical resistance check. This doesn't seem that good, but I'll take it for future stuff. I don't want skills, I want abilities. Cards, okay, P. Oh, it's already there. Okay, fine. I was just going to put it on my witch slot thing. Your weapon's sweep does great damage. It does draw aggro, okay. Yep, tactics, yep. I kind of ignored tactics last time. It worked out just fine.
All right.
Can I just take this? You're fine with that? Found Alistair should return with him to Duncan at his fire, leading to the Kokiri Wilds. Okay. So this is where we head into the wilds to get a taste of combat and stuff. Ash warriors,
You
huh?
there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Alistair.
Right away, sir.
Yeah, you guys have your hounds. It's pretty cool. Not named, though. Ha! Ha! We sure showed that elf route, didn't we? Ha! Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there, guys, for this stream. So I don't want to. It seems like this is a good time to stop, and the next time we'll get into the Kokiri Wilds and then do the joining, or I think it's called the joining, isn't it? I did hope to get to the joining this stream, but I kind of forgot how much in this game there is. So I'll leave this here, but I will stream this game again to keep the momentum going on Tuesday. So in 2 days' time, same place. Hope to see you back here. I do thank you all very much for joining this. It's been a lot of fun. Really enjoy revisiting this game again and finding a new character to play as. It is it's an interesting experience. I really enjoy developing. Oh, it's just crashed. developing a character and seeing how they grow and throughout the game. Right then, if you're watching on the V streams, thank you very much for doing so, and toodaloo.